How's it going, gang? It's a final render here, and welcome back to Fallout 76 Permadeath. This is part 19 now, I want to say, something along those lines, and we have just completed the original Brotherhood of Story questline. We did everything we needed to do inside Fort Defiance, and now it is time to move on to the final faction of the original main game, and that is, of course, the Enclave. Although we don't actually know that just yet, we need to do a little bit of sleuthing to see if we can find out what's going on with old Senator Blackwell. So, what we need to do is head over to Charleston, and we need to go nib to some files that was left by an old journalist just before the war who was investigating Senator Blackwell. So, let's head over to Charleston and see what happens. Let's get ready, folks. This is the last stretch of the final goal. Let's go. So, Charleston then. This is the Charleston Herald building right here, which was a newspaper. And you can get super mutants and stuff around here. You can get snallies inside the middle of Charleston, but we're probably not going to be going that deep into the town in order to get the snallies. But we might get some super mutants here. We actually were able to get a proper set of level 30 gear. I mean, oh, we do have Scorch. Wow, look at that. You know, as crazy as it sounds to be excited about level 30 gear, it's much better than what we had. So, great stuff, really. Also need to start targeting the head and stuff, you know. Get a headshot, we can kill things in one shot like that. Body shot, though, not so much. There we go. You see, now we're doing it. Now we're doing it. Right, into it we go then. Into the office we go. And what have we got over here? We've got a little note here. Sam Blackwell interviews. I'm not going to go ahead and read all of these for you, but I am going to show all the notes on your screen because there is a lot to do with the Enclave stuff. And I would actually kind of like to get it done reasonably quickly in terms of making videos and stuff. But there is the first note. So now we need to find Sam Blackwell's bunker. Yes, and we know where that is, of course. It's over there in the mire. Now, you can just go and find this place before you're supposed to. You can just kind of go straight there without doing any of the other quest lines. But realistically speaking, for the sake of doing the challenge, I think it makes sense that we do the quest in a chronological order, if that makes sense. We're in the mire now. Now we just got to go east all the way to the abandoned bunker. Now, if you guys are watching this when the day this video goes out, it is a Wednesday, which means on that day I have been to a very important job interview. So I hope it's gone well. This is past me talking to future you, hoping that that interview on Wednesday went really, really well. Because it'll be a really nice thing to have this new job. But the biggest job we've got to worry about right now is getting into the bunker. And getting into this bunker isn't difficult. But there are some difficult things to deal with inside said bunker, which could give us some trouble. I believe there are some death claws in there, 2 of them if I remember correctly. And that could cause a little bit of a trouble, but I actually haven't fought death claws in quite a while. I don't know how tough death claws are going to be for us. We've killed several death claws, of course, but I don't know how bad it's going to be now we've got these slightly better guns. So let's head on inside and see what happens. Ooh, clearly an abandoned waste dump, right? Nuh-uh. All these barrels are empty. We're not getting any radiation. These barrels were put here to keep people out, to make it look so damn dangerous and no one would ever want to go in there. In fact, this dude looks like he's been crushed by the door or trying to escape or something. So let's head on inside into what is clearly the fake dangerous bunker and have a look around. So there is an elevator at the back of the room we need to access, but I seem to remember you need to find like a voice recognizable holotape. Like a holotape with Sam Blackwell's voice on it. And oh, hello. Is this one of the Deathclaw nests? I think so. Yep, Deathclaw nest indeed. Well, let's not touch that too much. You know, we might upset a Deathclaw. And upset Deathclaws tend to get a bit cuddly, so let's watch out for that. Yep, even more nests down there. Now, I don't remember exactly where the claws are. There's one. Question is, do we want to just try to kill it now or try to get around it? I want to say you can have 2 death claws in here. But first thing we need to do is go to this body, of course. This is a special agent.
Commencing op summary. Agent Gray reporting. Blackwell won't be causing any more problems. The bypass holotape got me into the bunker as expected, though a longer range is recommended for future models. Essentially had to play the thing standing on top of the access panel to get it to work, without the lures to distract those freaks a senator. Once inside, I was briefly halted by Blackwell's laser grid. But resetting the power allowed me to grant myself clearance. Recovery of the access card to our facility was less successful. I found a keypad, but was unable to decipher the code. Recommend sending in a specialist to collect it. I'm proceeding to the next target, after which I'll wait. What happened to the power? The lures! Oh, God.
Okay, well. Got spotted by one of the Deathclaws. Not the end of the world. A dead Deathclaw is obviously one that can't hurt us, so good job there. Actually, it was able to utilize the cryolator there. That was good. That actually worked surprisingly well, didn't it? Was able to freeze those Deathclaws in place. Now, what we need to do is go get this bypass holotape. Now, I think you are able to just go and grab it, as I said. But question is, can we get it without disturbing this Deathclaw? I believe it's in one of the nests, the little holotapes you got to go get. I want to say it's to the south, you know, past this dude. Yeah, I'm quite happy that cryolator worked out pretty well. I've been gagging to use that, I'm not going to lie. I wish we had the crystallized barrel mod, which means we can fire it like bullets. It fires like snowballs, rather than using a spray. But, you know, it worked out, so I'm happy with that. Trying to be ultra sneaky here by doing the old slow walk. I actually think that I should have been able to avoid that last one if I just moved a little bit. But I was in caution, so I thought, let's just sit tight and hope for the best. But no, it did spot us. Oh well, is what it is. So here we go. Is it in this nest like I suspected? Indeed it is. Bypass holotape. There we go. We got that tape. So now we can go into the old elevator and access it, because the elevator is like voice controlled, I believe. I've got one Deathclaw there. Yeah, we'll try to leave him. So we don't necessarily need to come back this way in 76, do we? Because you can fast travel out through interiors. I do believe that when it comes to a hypothetical Fallout 5, that there will be fast travel from instanced interiors and stuff. I think that would be something worth keeping. If anything, 76 has done a lot of cool stuff that other Fallout games didn't, that I think will stay. And I think they could only do that because they had constant support and updates via the fact that it's an online game, if that makes sense. You know, people wanted to be able to travel from inside, so they worked out a way to do it. People wanted to, I don't know, get more draw distance to have a bigger landmass. 76 worked out how to do it. You know, 76 has been the experimental Fallout game. And for better or worse, it's got some things right and some things wrong. You know what I mean? Alright, so, into the old elevator there. Oh, dear. Someone's had a bit of an accident in here.
Invalid credentials. Access denied.
Yep, says access denied. So what we need to do is this confused me first time I did this. You actually need to play the holotape off of your Pip-Boy. There we go.
Access updated. Welcome.
And now we can go in. Yeah, I honestly thought that was a voice recognition thing, but no, it's like an electronic lock of some kind. But you need that holotape in order to actually get through. So, pretty neat security system. You know, it's not a password you can guess. You need the physical tape in order to get in. So, let's check it out. Now, if I remember correctly, there's no bad guys in this next section. I think this is all like a little puzzle thing. Although, I could be wrong, so let's get the old shotty out. Shotgun, which we could definitely use and upgrade. This thing is still, I think, maybe level 15, something like that. But if we could get this up to level 30, that'd be pretty good. I don't necessarily want to go for a combat shotgun. Okay, there's the laser grid down there we need to get through. Okay, let me work out how to actually get back. And then we can work out how to solve the puzzle. It's pretty easy, really. But this is the Blackwell bunker, obviously. Obviously, Senator. And he wanted to have an emergency bunker to himself, I presume, in order to stay safe for the bombs. But there is more to this place that meets the eye, of course. It looks very much like a nicer version of what the Free States would have. You know, same kind of design layout, same philosophy, just slightly nicer furniture.
Incorrect credentials.
Right, so we can't get through the laser grid. Can't get through there. That's not going to happen. So what we need to do is that we need to make sure that we can turn off that hand scanner. Now, there is a way to reset the security. So we're going to have to do that. I don't remember how you actually find out. Oh, it's actually giving us a little icon of the map. Never mind. I've just realised as well, people, we have a level up. We have a level up that we haven't used. Okay, that's interesting then. What level are we currently sitting at? FYI. Level 31. Okay, we don't unlock anything new at level 31. But we could probably get some more useful stuff. I'm thinking maybe we should probably go with an extra point into agility, or maybe even endurance, because there's a couple things in endurance that would be really good, or even luck, actually. There's a couple things coming up in luck that will be pretty good in the future. Let's go for agility for now. And what can we get? Covert operative. We didn't get this upgraded to max, did we? No, that's only level 1. That would be a great thing. We still don't get escape artist for like another 3 levels, which is really disappointing, unfortunately. But yeah, I think maybe we should go with covert operative, unless there's something really good in like luck that I've missed. 4-leaf clover would be really, really good, actually. Just level 1 though. You know, any higher than that is a bit overkill. We got one-man army. That's a pretty good heavy gun perk right there. Already maxed on serendipity. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe covert operative might be an idea. Either that or 4-leaf clover. So let's get a point into luck, and we'll get 4-leaf clover. There we go. Nice one to go with right there. You know, so we get a nice chance to actually refill our critical meter every time we hit something in VATS, and that's no joke. You know, that really is pretty good. Something which I saw that Many a True Nerd said, or John, said that if it doesn't give you an actual percentage, the odds are pretty high that it'll trigger. If it just says a chance to do something, it actually does give you quite a good odds of doing it. But if it says a percentage, then that's what it is. Okay, so we need to head upstairs, I believe. There's a little multi-story bunker over here. And it's in one of the back rooms up here, isn't it? Let's see. Yeah, it's in here, I believe. This is like the security area. Security system manual reset. Okay, so to reset the security system, throw the circuit breaker in the laundry room, open the air flue above the generator, and activate the circuit conduit upstairs in the vents. Okay, and I think we need to do it in that order as well. Well, I've got that there, so that's pretty important. We can refer back to that anytime we need to. So let's do it then. We'll do it in order, just in case, you know, that is the definite way you do it. For all I know, you can just do these in any odd order. Okay, so the first one is this circuit breaker. There we go, that's done. Now we need to open the air flute? I'm not certain which way you say it, if I'm entirely honest. Open up this room here, there we go. Turn the valve. And then we need to activate a little circuit conduit, which is actually kind of hidden from plain view of sight, actually. You kind of got to look around for it or know it's there. That's the wrong stairwell. Never mind. It is this way. Yeah, this is genuinely a really nice bunker. You know, it's a bit too big, in my honest opinion. It's like, do you need this much space? Well, maybe you do, because you're going to live here for maybe decades, so maybe you want a lot of space, right? And then hit that button. Boom. Now the security has been kind of temporarily reset. And now I believe we need to use a terminal to give yourself a new handprint. That's downstairs by the look of it, so we don't need to be up here anymore. That's how downstairs works, of course, after all, isn't it, Render? I saw that people were actually being pretty positive about what happened in the last video, where we did the glass caverns, because I was really annoyed that we did all the glass caverns, yet for some reason I just lost my ability to do it stealthily in the last few moments of it, you know?
Recorded. Access granted.
There we go, now we can go in. But you know, you guys were really supportive saying, it's like, no, Render, you actually did the glass caverns. That's pretty impressive. So I'm glad you guys were happy with that. In hindsight, it actually was pretty cool. They were able to get as far as we did without getting into major trouble. Alrighty, so we need to explore the bunker. We've got a special little keypad here. A special little doodad. Ooh. Don't know what the code is, though. And we don't even know what it does either. What does holotape say?
9 a.m. Degenerative neurological conditions. Room 121. 10:30 radiation therapy training. Lab 206. Noon. Family medicine rotation. Vol Tech-U Free Clinic. Keeps going like that. Your daughter Judy's a busy woman. Senator. But not hard to find. You've been sticking your nose
goes where it doesn't belong, Samuel. And now you've gone too far. We're coming for you. And your family. This was your warning.
So someone was threatening Senator Blackwell. And I suppose we're led to believe that this here is Senator Blackwell, right here, in the secret room of their bunker. But we need to actually find special little hints as to what the password may be. So yet again, you know, you can go ahead and look at all these numbers and stuff like that, or read all these things should you want to. And we've also got Sam's terminal here. Now, I believe the password for the code is his daughter's birthday. And you can get that by going through his personal logs. Of course, you can actually go through all these and read these yourself as well. You can pause the video, and then you can see what people are writing about. Like, we don't have time for that. We just need to get the code and carry on. There we go. So, we do have a date there. We have Judy Blackwell's death, not her birthday. But is there anything else in this terminal? There we go. Okay, so what could the password be then? Let's try them out. Go into the keypad and let's try 021548.
Error.
Not that one.
Code required. Code.
Not that one either. Apparently I typed in the death day wrong because it's still there.
Code accepted.
Are you telling me I just typed it in wrong? The first one I did, I typed it in friggin' wrong. I'm an absolute moron, people. I'll probably edit out me just typing in the wrong code for all the other ones. Okay, so let's reach behind the painting. What is behind the painting? A congressional access card has been added, along with a holotape, Welcome to the White Spring. Ooh, isn't that exciting, people? Let's go give this a little bit of a listen. All the way down at the bottom, because it's a W.
Greetings, esteemed Congressman or Senator. Welcome to the future of the United States government. Welcome to the White Spring. Designed with comfort and safety in mind, the White Spring Bunker, located directly below the lavish resort of the same name, will act as your very own oasis in the event of a hostile nuclear strike. All you need to do is present the enclosed access card upon your arrival, and our automated bunker management mainframe will do the rest, guiding you through the process of getting to know your new home, all while supporting the continuation of the necessary functions of government. So when the inevitable comes, won't you join us at the White Spring?
So there were plans for the government to carry on after the war. And it's currently directly beneath the White Springs Resort. Now, this is based on a real thing. The White Springs Resort in real life is called the Greenbrier Resort. It looks exactly the same as it does in game, like massive golf course, luxury kind of like tacky 50 styling. but beneath it there is a genuine bunker, a massive nuclear bunker, which was meant to hold all of the members of Congress in the event of a nuclear war. Very, very cool. Very, very cool indeed. In fact, I seem to remember that when people played 76 for the first time, they went to the actual bunker. The actual bunker where people would have actually stayed should the worst happen. That's beneath the real world White Spring. That is super cool. Very cool indeed. Now I'm really too heavy, so we need to sort out this weight stuff, and then we'll teleport over to the White Spring. It's all these freaking missiles they give you. Way too heavy, those missiles. This is it then, people. This is the entrance to the underground bunker. Quest started. One of us. Ooh, let's get on in there. In we go then. Ooh, is this thing still static? No, that's not static anymore. Oh, I remember for the longest time that military grade circuit board was a static item and you can never loot it. Oh, I'm happy you can loot that now. So now, let's try our little ID card.
Access granted. Welcome, Senator Blackwell.
We made it.
What do we have here? No glaring mutations. Radiation exposure present, but recent. And brave enough to have found Sam Blackwell and come here anyway. You, Voltstock, are an impetuous bunch, aren't you? Impetuous we can use. Please, come inside.
look at this. It's all a special little vault. Looks lovely.
Welcome to the White Spring Bunker. Take a look around. We've taken great efforts to restore this place to its former glory. Whenever you're ready, please proceed inside.
Yeah, I love the idea that the bunker is kind of based on vault-tech technology. That makes perfect sense, right? Whereas the one in real life obviously probably doesn't look anything like this. But, you know, very, very cool.
Formalities before we proceed. This may sting.
Clearing off my radiation. I mean, it's a good job I'm not a bloody build, right, Modus?
Now, we require a photograph for our records. Simply press the button when you're ready.
I'm gonna crouch down so you get a bad photo. It's probably just like the top of my head on my ID card.
An interesting bone structure. You are as God made you.
Say that
We
again.
suppose.
If we could show you a bone structure.
And done. We've made you a little custom tailored. Just a little taste of what we do here. To see more, please come downstairs so we can become better acquainted.
Alright, so we've got a new line in there for just turning up. We don't actually have any, well, we've got the underarm, but we don't have any linings for it though, so it's currently not better than what we're wearing. Modus! Oh, I love Modus. He ain't my
Welcome.
father, but he's certainly my daddy.
We are Modus,
Hello, Modus.
the final member of an assembly of the greatest minds ever gathered on American
So,
soil.
that's Modus, a giant computer.
We called ourselves the Enclave. Our members were once the puppet masters of the United States, quietly pulling strings at every level of power in the nation. It was once our solemn personal duty to attend to the needs of the Enclave members that called this place home. But our earlier residents suffered from conflicts of vision. Conflicts that claimed a few of our more critical systems and permanently disfigured our shining personality. Most
that
critically,
face.
their squabbling has forced us to seek out men and women who can do what we no longer can. Display your utility to us, and perhaps we'll allow you to join our little enclave, and allow you access to all this place is capable of. If you believe you might suit our needs, please continue down the stairs. Or, if you have questions for us, please feel free to approach this terminal. And do help yourself to some refreshments along the way. You must be famished.
Alright, so we met Modus then. Modus is honestly one of my favourite characters in the entire game. Because when you first meet Modus, it's so unexpected and he's just so intimidating.
Help yourself to something from the dispensers.
Ooh.
Once you're sated, proceed down the hall.
We've got some cake there. And what's on this one? Cake, water, anything else? No, we got cake and water. Sounds like a delicious, hearty meal right there, as I'm sure you'll agree. I'll wash it down with some dog food too. Canned dog food, of course, I'm not an animal. One of us. One of us. Yeah, when you first meet Modus, Jerry sent chills down my spine.
Members
It's
of the
fantastic.
Joint Chiefs and prize-winning scientists among our membership. Before you're allowed to join such lofty ranks, we'd like you to take a brief questionnaire to see if you possess the knowledge and character we value in our members. Of
Right, so
course,
let's do it.
if you feel your strengths are more tangible in nature, you may approach our terminal to continue on to the next section of the evaluation.
Let's just do the questionnaire, because I think that'll be hilarious for my lack of knowledge of US history. So let's see. What was your business? What was your profession prior to your arrival? Oh, we don't actually know. Although we have told the people in Charleston that we were military, so let's go with that. Which of the following thinkers' belief systems mostly closely matches your own? Okay, Thomas Aquinas, Adam Smith, John Stuart Mill, Karl Marx, or Elvis Presley? Probably Elvis Presley. Who is the 18th president of the United States? Oh, jeez, I don't know who the 18th was. I don't know. Was it Andrew Jackson? I don't freaking know. I just gotta do one randomly. Okay, I said that guy. I don't even know which one I hit. Okay, in a formal table setting, which is the only fork to be placed on the right of the dinner one? Oh, I honestly have no clue. Salad fork. Why not? Salad fingers. Why not? Which general was responsible for the reclamation of Anchorage, Alaska in January 2077 from the Chinese Red Army? Ooh. I don't remember this, but I did watch some stuff of Anchorage not long ago. This was obviously one of the DLCs in Fallout 3. Let's just say Constantine Chase. I don't know. Sounds like a cool name. It actually doesn't matter what you say in this quest.
Ah, interesting. Why don't you step over to our terminal and we can discuss your results?
Well, there we go then. So we did that. As I said, I don't think you need to do that. You can just talk to Modus and bypass it.
It seems your exam results were... Well, the examination isn't required for a reason.
So yeah, it didn't even
Luckily,
matter what you did.
there is still one way you might be able to display your worth to us. Some of our most precious external connections were damaged by our former residents' squabbles, which has made our forays into the outside world trying. But we have developed a plan for re-solidifying them. A plan you might help us see to fruition. Please, approach the dispenser. That tape is the first step in our restoration. We would have you take it to an old naval surveillance facility known as Sugar Grove. Plugging it into any terminal in their signal intelligence room will allow us to connect to their formidable network and sniff out a piece of archive technology that was burned from our memory banks. Now, it is likely the facility will react to our intrusion, but we trust you will find a way to overcome it. Consider it a test of your resourcefulness. It's time for us to see what you are capable of.
Right. Okay. Sugar Grove. Sugar Grove. Sugar Grove is one of those missions on my list of missions that could end the run. It's very tight corridors, it's full of robots, and you just kind of got to slog your way through, essentially. Okay, let's get it done. Let's get it done. It's a pretty simple mission, though. We just got to load a holotape into a signal intelligence computer, and then that's done. But the robots and stuff could kill us before we get there. I'm genuinely a bit nervous about this, but then again, I've said that several times, haven't I? So why don't we drop some of this weight? We can head back to camp. Actually, we'll just take a buff out. We'll head back to camp, maybe drop off some weight, maybe mod guns if possible, and then we will deal with Sugar Grove. I am not excited about Sugar Grove. I really am not. Okay, where's my camp? It's over here in the Cranberry Bog. Let's go. Hey there, Solomon.
Don't be afraid to ask for help.
You alright, matey? Right, let's go and scrap everything down. Now, we actually do have some weapons we can scrap. I picked up a hunting rifle in Blackwell's cave, in Blackwell's bunker. Let's go and scrap that down. Refined receiver. Probably not going to use that. But I did also find a level 25 pump shotgun, I believe. Unless I put it in this stash. Let's go ahead and see. Did I put it in here? Yes, I did. Pump action shotgun. Now, we were talking about how we would like a new pump action shotgun. And we're not going to get a new one that we can make until level 35, if we can make it at all. So why don't we see if we can get another level up here. So we should probably just carry on with what we were doing. You know, we can go back into luck and get that. But then again, as I already mentioned, you don't really need it. Mysterious Stranger could be a really nice one for us, actually. Because, you know, if it kills something that's about to kill us, then that's pretty darn special. I'm tempted to start getting starched genes now as well. Because we could actually, in theory, start getting mutations quite soon. We could buy some from the Enclave. But maybe right now, at this moment in time, we should maybe get some more stuff that'll help our stealth. So we do have Covert Operative there. We still don't have Escape Artist, which is a shame. But yeah, let's go with Covert Operative level 2. This means we get an extra 0.5x damage on our sneak attack. So very good perk overall. Will help out a lot. And I actually have all the hacking things on, don't I? I probably don't need to do that. Oh well, it's what it is. Now, what I would really like to do is get all of my buffs by playing the guitar, going to sleep, and then we can head over to Sugar Grove. My gosh. Right, we play the guitar. That gives us our well-tuned buff, which gives us, I believe, AP refresh, something along those lines. Oh, it says we already have the Kindred Spirit buff. Yeah. Okay, we can pretty much get ready to go then. We've already got Cranberry Cobbler, which we have eaten, so we're getting a little bit of extra XP right now. That's pretty good. But apparently my armor is a little bit damaged. What's about to break? That leg is about to break. Okay, only level 20, that stuff. And that's not actually legendary at all. We could make a new set of some of the armors. Like, this one's legendary. It saved our life multiple times. It's auto-stim. We are keeping that. Same for Chameleon and stuff. But anything in theory that is less than level 30, we could upgrade, you know. So we can make a new chest piece and a new right leg. Okay, let's do that then. Chest piece and right leg. We could get a combat armor chest, actually. Let's try that. Combat armor is not light, so it would affect our stealth, though, wouldn't it? Whereas chest pieces, you know, they're so light. It's incredible. Okay, yeah, let's go with leather still. Because we can also definitely shadow the leather and stuff, can't we? And also a right leg, level 30, please. Cool. And now we can just mod these quickly. Put shadowed on it. We don't actually have any other mods for the chest. And for the leg, leather leg here, we can go and put studded on it again, because that's a nice one. We don't have shadowed for that, unfortunately. But we do have muffled or strengthened. Let's go with muffled, so that they can't hear us as much. Cool. And then we can scrap the ones that are about to break and stuff. Great stuff, right? Great stuff indeed. Definitely make sure I'm wearing them before I move on. There we go. I'm still surprised we only got 2 bits of decent legendary armor. You know, we got, granted they're great bits, you know, the Chameleon definitely helps us for stealth, and obviously the auto-stim has saved us on several occasions from almost failing this challenge. We've also got our guns here. We do have a new shotgun, so we should probably see if we can make that a bit better now, shouldn't we? So let's see. Hardened receiver on it. This is level 25, so it is doing more damage. Currently our one is doing 81, this one's doing 94, so much more damage on this. We will go and, ooh, we need to put our gunsmith ranks on. Good point, good point. I've got all the hacker stuff on right now. I'm hoping we don't need anything that gives us master hacking stuff in the next section. Because having hacking stuff would be really helpful in this next section, wouldn't it? Alright, so let's see. Let's go for a true long barrel. Looks great. Give it a nice stock. It could have a suppressor there. It doesn't really need anything else, does it? We'll give it a new appearance because it looks cool. Why not? I really like this skin. I think it's really pretty. Yep, and then we can go and scrap that one right there because this one is level 15. That can go away. Yep, scrap it. Boom. And then just give this one a quick repair just to make sure it's all in working order. Excellent. New pump shotgun as well. Very happy with that. It's going to do some serious damage, that thing. And now, let's get going. There it is, everyone. Sugar Grove, right there. Now, Sugar Grove, there's multiple things you can do. There is a back entrance right there, which if you have the right hacking skill, you can go and get in. I don't remember what hacking skill it is. I'm hoping it's at least level 2. Otherwise, I'll be kicking myself for not picking level 3 hacking for my for my last little perk right there. My last level. But let's go and jump on down here. Nice stealth slide right there. Did you see that? That was like John Wick, that was. And we got some doggos here. These are pretty much always here, if I remember correctly. Let's get criticals on these. You know, just get them dead. I don't want to necessarily fight with them. Right, there we go. Let's try our new shotgun then, shall we? Oh yeah, much more damage. Look at that. That's good. I like that. That's a good shotgun. Okay, I don't think going this way gets you all the way to your objective. It doesn't actually need any skill points. Okay, that's good to know. But I think you can get like some extra bonuses or something like that. We'll see. There we go. We're in. Let's open that door. And what have we got inside then? Right, inside Sugar Grove now. As I said, I don't remember if coming in this back room does anything special for you. Or if it's just like a little bit of extra loot. Because, you know, it's all locked off. That requires a black site guard key. Yeah, I honestly don't remember what that is. So yeah, we definitely got to go in through the front. That's a shame, but you know, we've already hacked that terminal now, so we can come back in here when we eventually get that black site guard key, right? Seeing as that door didn't really help us at all then in this case, I think the best thing we can do is go around to the front. However, the front is very heavily guarded. So what I think we might do is go quite a long way around so we can get clear, long lines of sight to the front door. And then we can try to snipe as many bad guys as we can see. So, you know, we're not necessarily going to go too far away, but just so that we're directly at the front entrance as opposed to dealing with it, like, on the side and stuff, where they can get to us quite easily. You know, we'll go all the way around here. But yeah, Sugar Grove is definitely one of those places in the main story where it's like, being here is one of those annoying missions because it's robots, and robots, for some reason, are much worse than any other kind of bad guy for the most part. And I'm including like Scorch Beasts and stuff like that. Robots have got horrific armor penetration, great perception. Everything about robots is difficult. But hopefully with enough stealth and some decent sniper shots, we can deal with them a bit easier than just running in guns blazing. So let's give it a go then. What do we have so far then? We've got some Protectrons there. They're not that bad. There are some turrets in the main entrance, I seem to remember, and you can also get Gutsies, I want to say. Now, we're only level like 32, 33, is it something like that? So we might not get Gutsies. For level 32, we might not get Gutsies, but we could still get Handies, which do also have pretty nasty ranged attacks. We've got a dude over there on treads. He's probably alright. We'll just see if we can deal with the robot by himself. Headshot. Okay. Didn't kill him. Not enough to kill him. But he doesn't know where we are yet. So we can just move around a little bit. And shoot a twig that's right in front of our face. Of course. There, that one's dead. So 3 shots roughly at this distance. I'm fine with using the extra ammo if it means we stay safe. And there's a dude over there then. Right. He's on treads. And he is on his way by the look of it. Alright, so we could either use this opportunity to get in, or we can back off. Alright, well he's still coming this way. We don't really have time to mess around and make a decision, do we? Let's just creep away. Get the old slow walk going. It's much, much, much quieter after all. Obviously, slow walk is natural for people who are playing on consoles, but if you're on PC, you've got to hit an extra button to do that. Did he just stop in the bushes? He's over there, but Vats doesn't want to lock onto him for some reason. Yeah, he's really trying to get there, isn't he? Go on then, let's try to take a shot. Try to take out his tracks. Take out those treads, then he's not going to be able to get near us, is he? Alright, that's 2. Oh, there we go. He did see us then. Oh, actually, he didn't see us. He was in caution. So he just got lucky right then. He just fired a shot roughly in our direction and happened to hit us. Lucky dude. But yeah, took out those tracks right there. And he couldn't follow us, you know. Even if we just started to run circles around him, he wouldn't be able to follow us, really. Right, so let's get in there then. There are also, as I've mentioned, turrets in the main entrance. Little machine gun turrets. there's a Protectron in there. And, there's the turret. You can just see it. Can we get it from here? Indeed we can. Alright. I don't know how much damage they did. Oh yeah, we nearly taken it out. Let's see if we can get him with the old combat rifle here. I don't want to rely too much on the hunting rifle, seeing as that's got the least amount of ammo currently. And they're just blind firing in my direction. They know something's up. They know something strange going on over here. But they don't know exactly where I am. So he's coming out to investigate. Do I have those grenades still? Indeed I do. I've got them just in case. There's 2 Protectrons and a lot of motor cars. Go on then, let's do it. Grenades out. Really? Okay, missed with the first one. He's dead. Whoa! I'm glad I invested in fireproof. Yeah, honestly, even without fireproof, that probably wouldn't have been that bad. There we are. Alright, combat rifle's doing it. Rapid shots with the extra sneak bonus is doing wonders with this thing. So, I don't know if there's any more robots, but there might be some more turrets. There's something else cautioned. So, there is something. As I said, could be a turret. There's a Protectron back there. I could just see him. Get a better view of him if we climb up these stairs a little bit. There he is. You can just see him back there. What kind is he? He's on treads. Alright, so he can close the distance very quickly.
Now have primary responsibility for apprehension.
Right, I wish I kept one of those grenades now, actually. But I do have a throwing knife. Yeah, we could do some serious damage with that. The only problem is he's slightly too far back to get with a throwing knife. Because this desk is in the way. There we go. We'll keep the throwing knife for later, shall we? Right, in we go. That actually wasn't that bad. Wasn't that bad. And we're inside. I'm thinking coming here at the level we're at now is probably far better than it would have been if we came here later. Because it's all Protectrons, whereas I definitely remembered Gutsies last time I played this. So maybe just because we're here at level 32, we were able to just shave a little bit of difficulty off. Yeah, that combat rifle didn't do very good then, did it? Maybe we should go back to the hunting rifle. Let's try it here. Nope, I think these guys are just slightly tougher. Just a little bit tougher, these ones. Not a problem. Get them with their old throwing knife. Oh, really? Hit the box. So, yeah, he's still cautioned. He still doesn't know exactly where we are. See how he's shooting where we were rather than where we are? Stealth
Warning,
builds.
Dangerous fugitive is on the loose. Do not attempt to apprehend.
Alright, let's get him with the old shotty now. There we are. Shotty up close. That'll do it. That'll do it very well. And I can hear more in this room. It's probably genuinely worth killing everything we come across. Because if I remember correctly, you need to do like kind of a mini horde thing towards the end. And it would be quite difficult to do that if all the ones that we just snuck behind also joined in. I hear doggos? Question mark? Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, this is where we were earlier. That's where the door we couldn't open was. By the sound of it, dogs are fighting the robots. Let them fight it out. Let them fight. We do have a little thing here. Let's see if we can pick this quickly. I don't know if it gives us anything good, but we'll give it a go. And make sure to pop our rifleman perk back on. I actually have spent quite a few atoms on the new loadouts. I think they're really useful. I know not everyone wants them, but I think they're very useful. Right, let's open up this terminal then. What do we got? Ooh, turret control. Perfect. Okay, we can remove the targeting restrictions and deactivate. Let's remove the restrictions for now. Let them shoot everything that's inside, and then we'll deactivate them before heading in. You know? Let them shoot everything for a little bit, and then we'll go check it out in a minute. What have we got around here first, though? Yeah, we got like some little dispenser things. I seem to remember it gets a little bit confusing in here later on when you've actually got to insert the tape. I might be wrong about that. Just got some beds and stuff like that in there. And more storage rooms and stuff. By the sound of it, those turrets aren't actually killing much. They're shooting a lot, but not killing much. Okay. So let's go and deactivate those turrets and then see if we can mop up ourselves. Okay, so terminal here. Turret control. And deactivate. Right, so they're down now. They're down. Let's get the door open. Job done. And there's also an assault rifle in here. Not really helpful. I mean, I want to like the assault rifle more, but, you know, it's just not very good damage. So, who were these turrets shooting at, then? There's no one here. Well, might as well destroy them ourselves. Get the XP for it and all. And also the military-grade circuit boards. That's always nice. You have any? What about you? Yep. In we go. So, we've got a dude there. He's not on treads or anything. So let's see if we can take out his little legs. There you go. Both legs down, and so is he. When in doubt, go for the knees. Also, my hunting rifle's about to break. That's not good. I can hear one with treads. It might be up there, because we need to go directly above us pretty soon. We've got a robo-brain over there. Let's go straight for a critical on the leg. And another one on that leg. Get anything on treads, take out the legs. Alright. Critical headshot. Did almost nothing. I am impressed. I am impressed, sir.
Do not make any further escape attempts. All difficult to remove.
Yeah, genuinely being pretty tough, some of these guys. Not all of them. Some of them seem to go down quicker than others. Okay. So let's go and use the Signal Intelligence System terminal. So what we need to do is load in this holotape. So where is it then? What's it actually called? The System Access Tape.
It's all in the brain, you see.
System Access Tape, right there. Right at the top. I can't believe I missed it. Load that in there. Initiate external connection. Oh, it's been removed. Interaction has been disabled. Oh. That's not good. Collect the Modus's lost data. The Modus's. Hey, have you guys met the Modus? Yep, and here comes the little horde event. Alright, so we don't have any grenades or anything. We might just have to slug this out the old-fashioned way. With lots of lead. Again, you know, go for the legs and stuff, though, you know. If we can disable the things that are going to do serious harm. Like this guy's gun. Also, this guy's arms, which are shooting lasers at us. If you do that, they get ready to explode. You can hear him whirling up now. So just hang back. There we go. Destroy all their weapons and legs, then they start to self-destruct. Alright, so let's go for his arm. There we are. Gutsy dead. Excellent. Yeah, that was his only weapon, so he's still going to blow up. There we go. Well, I'm glad the Gutsy's dead anyway. The Gutsy is easily the most dangerous robot we'll get in here.
I hope we can still be friends when this is
And who have we got? We've got some Watchers over there. Okay, once again. Go for the legs. Right, he's not going to be able to follow us now. And what about you, sir? And go for his arms and legs just manually. Well, one's going to blow up, so let's back off. While they don't know we're here. You ever been so angry you just blown up? There we go, so one of them blew up, and it actually killed the second one. You know what, this is actually going better than I thought. Oh, great, now I've done it. Now I've said that. We're going to freaking die, aren't we? I shouldn't have said that. Okay. We've got like a Tinkerer bench or something like that in here, and another robot. What have we got? A Gutsy, a Lieutenant Gutsy, and some other things. Okay, so once again, Destroy the arms. Oh, and we have also got a turret of some kind. Right. So Gutsy's down. Oh, no, he's not. There's a second one. Second one? Yeah, that's the second one. So there was 2 Gutsies plus a Robo Brain. Yep, here he comes. Alright, now it's probably time to go for the odd shoddy. Heal up a bit. Right, well, he's going to blow up, so let's back off a little bit. Hopefully Robo Brain follows and gets blown up. He is following. Stay there, Robo Brain. Stay there. Stay there. Well, he took that like a... Whoa! See what I mean about the treads? There you go. Shoot off his Tesla cannon. Whew. Did you see how quick he closed the distance there with the treads? Damn scary. Tell you what. So let's see. Take out that laser turret. Laser turret shouldn't be that bad actually because we've got all leather armor. And leather armor's got really good resistance against laser. So we should be fine against that. Also helps us against explosions and stuff, of course. Alright, so what we need to do now is collect Modus's lost data. And to do that, we need to go over there. But then we need to come here and do something. I forget. But yeah, trust me, there was a reason for us to come up here. I just happened to go the wrong way. I got a little bit ahead of myself there. Gotta go into this room here. Hello, mate. In the legs. Job done. And a turret. There we are. Use your cover pretty well. You know, ducking and diving and stuff like that. Works really well. Yeah, you got a turret there. You know, duck behind and you pop up, duck down, top up. It's great. You got module instructions added. Ooh. Return the instructions to the White Spring. Do we not have more stuff to do here then? I thought we had to like copy a holotape and do loads of crazy stuff. Maybe that's later. Maybe we come back. Alright, well, let's get out of here then. Huh. That's not what I thought was going to happen this mission. I'm not complaining.
Back at last.
Yep, I'm back, Modus.
We've been enjoying the connection you've helped us establish. Immensely. Bring the instructions downstairs, would you?
There we go. Get those doors open right there. You actually got to hit a button to do it. And look at this. The security turret's actually following you. You can get those in your camp, but they tend to break. Like every time you reload the game or something along those lines. You know, turrets, the light beam turrets don't really work in your camp for some reason. Not sure what's up with that. Alrighty. So, use the old elevator and head on downstairs.
Please, deposit the instructions in the collector against the far wall.
There you go, Modus. There's your module instructions.
Yes. This should only take a moment. There. Please, step over to the dispenser.
What do we get for that one? An uplink module.
Butchered our external connection hardware, scrambling the link between us and our closest and dearest system. The Kovac-Muldoon orbital platform. An ever-watching eye, trained on Appalachia. In order to secure our connection once and for all, we'll need you to perform one last errand. Our records show several facilities in the region with uplink systems which that device should be capable of overriding. Simply plug the device into the console we've designated, and our modifications should give us the crystal clear connection we've missed for so long. Though standing well back is advised.
Alright, so now we've got a new mission to activate the Kovacs. The Kovacs is like the kind of orbital drop pod thing that you can sometimes do events for. But one thing I'm wondering, while I'm here, is it possible, where I am right now, to access the science wing? Could I, in theory, buy a mutation now? It might be the case that I'm still a little too early rank in the Enclave to do that. I don't know if they give you access to those systems yet. Yeah, I don't think we're actually allowed in there yet. We might actually need to do this mission before we can buy serums and stuff. Well, okay. Let's get out of here then. We're going to be survival tent. And then see where we got to go. Okay, outside now then. Taking a while to actually load you outside. There's a little bit of a bug to it. It takes a bit longer for you to actually start moving right now since the last update. We need to go over here then. The National Radio Astronomy Center. Yep. Okay. Not bad. We've actually been there already. This area, I believe, is just full of Scorched or Feral Ghouls, something like that. So it shouldn't be too hard. Let's give it a go. Yep, this is it here. As I said, I think it's Scorched here. So we should be able to deal with them no problem. But let's still be cautious, though. I might be wrong. There could be turrets and things. There might be robos. But we definitely have some Scorched here. So maybe I am correct. And a couple of VATS headshots can deal with these guys, no trouble. If we can just focus the ones with guns, and then we should always be okay. Yep, focus the ones with guns and then we're good. Right, head on inside then. Let's do it. So we need to get upstairs in this place then. And as you can tell, bad guys absolutely everywhere. So let's see if we can take some guys out from long distance. Anyone we can see. Right, that's the only one I can see right now. So the rest of them, we might just have to find them in close quarter office battles and stuff. Ah, there's one right there, just ran past. Are these the stairs going up? Indeed they are. Alright. Do the old slow creep here. So as to not make as much noise. Maybe I'll let myself go back to hidden now. Yep, hidden now. Oh, hello. Oh, I wish he stopped right there so I could see his head. Excellent. He's down. Just keep following the stairs up, I guess. I remember this section being much more dangerous than it seems to be. I'm not complaining. Yeah. And that's for all to get outside. I mean, you only need to get on the roof. You might even be able to get on the roof if you had like a jetpack or maybe a marsupial mutation, stuff like that. But yeah. Job done. Great, we're on the roof then, and we just need to insert the module right there. Did I break it?
Protocol 118J, connection to White Spring restored. New operative signal synchronized.
Yes. At last. Signal received. What? What are those things? They appear to be everywhere. We suppose we understand now why it is you wanted to join us. Speaking of which, you've kept your end of the bargain. Let us fulfill ours. We've ordered the Kovac to drop off a little care package. Return once you've collected its contents.
Here comes the Kovac care package for us. Down it goes, right? Let's go get it. Right there, Modus actually mentioned that, you know, once they got like, their satellites back online, he's like, what are those things? They're everywhere. I think by that he is referring to all of the Scorched, and primarily the Scorched beasts and the Fisher sites, which they did released, so to speak. And yeah, I don't think they realised how out of control it had gotten, because they've been connected, their connection to all the satellites have been severed. So now they're like, oh wow, yeah, I can see why you might want to join us.
Stealing, I'm taking what's mine.
Are you now?
This is our land.
Well, I'm stealing.
Don't you forget it. Shit. Where'd they go?
Really? Really? There we go. Well, I made a pig's ear of that, didn't I? Well, you know, what's in here then? Duffel bag, pre-war money. Cryo grenade, well, I'll take it, it might be useful. Load of rad roaches and stuff like that. Hey, what'd you call rad roach's dad? Papa Roach. Cut my life into pieces. There we go. Orbital strike beacons. Pretty cool reward right there. You can use it to call in like a giant artillery strike. Could be useful for maybe dealing with a really big enemy at some point. And we've also got a strike beacon. There's like a marker and a beacon. One puts it on the radar for you. The other one napalms it from space. Pretty cool. Strike beacon, scan beacon. That's the difference. Alright, so now we need to get back to Modus then. We're a tiny bit over encumbered. So let's just put down our survival tent. Throw our scrap in there. Yada, yada, yada. And head on back. Modus, Modus, I fixed your satellite, Modus. Do you love me yet, Daddy?
At long last.
Oh, that creepy
Now,
freaking grin.
New member.
Yuck.
May call on you from time to time. You, of course, will be compensated for such efforts. We'll be sure to have a disbursement of whatever it is being used for currency up there these days credited to your account. Otherwise, you're now free to explore the bunker.
Cool.
Our production center has a variety of goods available for purchase, as do our medical bay and science wing. And given the state of things above, you may find our military wing of particular interest, though full access will require a bit of self-promotion. Now, did you have any final questions before we approve your admission?
See, look, here's a cool thing. You know, they actually updated this with dialogue, which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Now that I'm the Enclave, what secrets do I get to know? Lincoln was really killed by aliens, wasn't he?
That information is not currently stored in our memory banks, but that doesn't mean it's not true.
That's good.
Unfortunately, our personal knowledge had been greatly limited due to the violence wrought by our previous residents. But should you find any old recordings or logs, you're welcome to give them a once-over, though some will require military clearance to access.
So, kind of cool there. But besides that, no, I don't really have any questions. I'm ready to go.
Wonderful. Then we needn't keep you any longer. Welcome, member, to our little enclave.
There we are. We're now part of the Enclave, baby. Hey! And they gave us a missile launcher. I know exactly what we can do with that. It's the bunker buster. More damage. Yep. I'm dropping that immediately. That thing's heavy. They even gave us some missiles to go with it. Oh, isn't that fun? Well, we'll definitely get rid of the missiles and stuff, because they are also heavy. They're like 4 pounds each, aren't they? Something crazy like that. No, they are 2 pounds each. I mean, still pretty heavy, right? Okay. So we've done that now, which means we can now access all of the science wing, the medical bay, and all that kind of stuff. Which means, really, we can access the science wing and get mutations on the go. Now, I know we could already get mutations on the go just naturally, but, you know, I don't like randomly doing the mutations thing. And I know for a fact that I will try to give myself random mutations by going to some highly radioactive sites, get my rads really, really high, and then I'll get shot in the head by, like, some radar. And then I will die. So therefore, I've decided to deliberately not try to get mutations the original, legit way. I'm just going to buy them from the mad quackpox scientists. How about that? Hence the old science wing. So, I don't remember how much serums cost. I am buying lots of serums to actually have on my main, but I'm buying the recipes for them. Yeah, if you go to these ones and you go to notes, I believe, or one of them anyway, you can actually buy the serum, you know, actual recipes. But how much is it to just buy them? Oh, they're way more than I thought. I thought they were much cheaper than that. Looking like we're going to have to start making some money, people. Let's start selling stuff, and eventually we can buy ourselves a mutation. Here's a cool thing. The game actually gave us a muffled right leg that's level 40. That's quite nice. I mean, we're not going to be able to use that for a while, so we'll put that in the stash box. But yeah, we're going to have to start working extra hard to sell stuff we find, because some of those mutations are worth quite a bit of money, and we don't really have the money to buy any of them. You know, if we go into here, we can see, like, Eagle Eyes, 4,600. Marsupial is probably the one I want first, so we can jump higher. If we can get that, then that would be fantastic. It means we could jump onto small roofs in order to, escape being shot at. It means we can dive over walls to escape being shot at. Point is, marsupial is fantastic. So I would definitely like to buy that. But of course, we still need starch genes anyway. So it's going to take us time regardless. Because we need to level up in order to unlock starch genes level 2 before we actually use any of the mutations. So let's go ahead and just sell everything we can from now on, so we can get some mutations on the go. So on that bombshell, everyone, it's time to end this video here. Thank you very much for watching this video. We're in the Enclave now, and that's great stuff, because the next part of the entire Enclave missions, I believe, is about becoming a general in order to access the nukes. And that does take a long time. I think you need to kill like 10 legendary creatures, or like 10 scorched beasts, or something crazy along those lines in order to become general and get the ability to launch nukes. So it's going to be one of those things that takes a while. We might even hypothetically be able to move over to some of the wastelanders stuff, rather than, do the Enclave stuff of actually hunting scorched beasts and stuff, because that's dangerous. That'd be crazy. But anyways, thank you very much for watching this video, and in the next video, we will kind of carry on with some of the Enclave stuff, see what we need to do, and then make a decision about what to do from there. So thank you very much for everyone, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, gang. Bye-bye. 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 Thank you to all of our YouTube members and Patreon supporters. Special thank you to our level 3 YouTube members, which currently consists of PsykerGirl, Katrina McKenna, and Raven's Roost.